Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? Ame Gakita. Alright, just gonna share just a short video, maybe we might end up long. Anyway, actually this is in regard to Shigure Ui's newer song, which is basically about something along the line of loli and lolicons. But this Japanese music, which in a sense that I will discuss a little bit on the lyric later on, but her latest song is kind of like towards the point of Kami Loli, and which means the god of Loli, in the sense that the music that she created reached to the point of 11.1 millions. Well, it's ironic that she got 1.11 millions. So I guess that's, in a way, it's kind of like in reverse, but it's actually quite nice to know that she's got quite a lot of views. But this, the funny thing is that this one, for Yui-san, is that she sing. We know how her voice is, so she kind of like create this song and she write Q side, which means 9 years old. So she is singing this whole song as a 9 years old young little lolly, and this kind of like got viral because I mean, like, look at the number of views, we're gonna say. So it got a lot of like Holo and Nishi-sanji talking about it, and a lot of people talk about it, and it appeared on my the short version of it had appeared in my recommend on my real life account and my Ame Gakita account, and I was like actually quite shocked to see the number of views is for both of them are not that low either. 3.5 and 5.1 million each is a lot, I'm gonna say. So it's actually quite a cute song, and I recommend you guys go and take a look and listen. But this kind of interesting thing about this whole thing is that the lyric itself is basically that we know that there are some people who think that Yui doesn't like Lolicon, and I wouldn't blame people from having their minds, their opinion, thinking that that's how she is, when in fact it's not. Like, a lot of people didn't think that the Japan and the Western style of thinking are very, very different. Culture is already very different, language is already too different, and yet people keep thinking of and trying to go along the line of like putting their own mindset and words into Yui mouth. It is kind of weird considering how Western people seems to me. I'm not saying like I hate Western people or America. I have American viewers, and I do got quite a few friend I make in I haven't been to America, but I quite a few American friends who myself. So I'm actually kind of surprised to see this kind of thing that is happening on Twitter, when actually Rap say in his live stream talking about Western Twitter unwillingly help pro Lolicon song go viral, which I will put on the link description below. You guys can check out his whole video. But the one thing I'm kind of surprised to know that there are some people who keep using the lyric of the song to attack people who is lolicon or pedophilia, which I had no idea what. But the one thing that kind of got me surprised just a little bit is that how people think that Yui is attacking all the lolicon, which in a sense, really, it's just a fun little cute song where the lyric actually kind of mean that this young little girl Yui, who is 9 years old, if you try to say like, oh, you are cute or whatsoever, you are, I'm a very old son. I want to talk to you. You are very, very cute. Can I treat you to a candy? Like, what? Yep, and that is basically what the song technically trying to say, that what Yuri do is that she is attacking the lolicon in a funny way, where either she'll use her energetic voice, her cute voice, her famous Yui beam to attack the so-called lolicons, and the level itself is that even going a point like, oh, I'm going to have the police catch you, I'm going to use the alarm that to alert the police or anyone to come and catch you, or maybe I will testify against you in court, maybe. So it's kind of like funny the level go in a way that it's attacking the lolicons, but at the same time it's not saying like in a serious way. From how I look at it, it's a cute and catchy song that I don't listen that much, but It's a quite an interesting song because it's really cute, and I recommend you guys go and take listen. So where does this whole damn thing, like I mentioned, go wrong? Like what Refs mentioned is that there are some the new term, apparently I actually kind of learned it today, that is something called in tourists, meaning that to say that they are people who are not really otaku and they are kind of like just stepping into something and they are using like their first time into anime and they kind of like, oh, this man is so very, what the hell am I listening? Like, dude, just enjoy. Because the thing is, right, we know that everyone have a different taste and style and what preference, all these things. So I'm kind of surprised to hear that people are kind of like trying to cancel this kind of song, and or for some people trying to use this song to justify their belief and mean and the reason they are behind their mindset, and it kind of like not really say backfire. It's kind of like work against their belief when they thought they are not promoting it. In fact, what they are doing is actually promoting this video to the point that it gained even more exposure, where a lot of people notice about this. Some people start listening on the song. So it's that the one thing that I quite like how you and the others are actually stand firm on this song, and it's a very nice song. I really like it. Which, just to show you guys that how much I like it, I will press like right now so that you guys will know how much I like it. So yeah, it's actually quite an interesting song that I do believe that many people should try go and listen to it. It's really, I just can't, I just got no word because it's just too cute. But does it make me a lolicon? That's the question. A lot of people say that, oh, you like this kind of song, you are lolicon. Oh my, you are lolicon. I'm a lolicon. We are all lolicon because we all love this kind of song. Do you mean that the 11 million who watched this video, the 588k people who like this song are lolicon? Oh hell no. It doesn't mean that way. It's just that people enjoy this kind of content. They find it's cute, it's catchy, and it's nice. But it's kind of sad to know that there are kind of people who is like kind of trying to cancel it. But that's just kind of, I might be wrong. It might be just a minority of people who is trying to cancel this kind of thing. But it's kind of, but the one thing that kind of pissed me a little bit off, which I think you guys should go and take a look at Ref video. There was this guy trying to justify about his belief on lolicon who is like into sexual stuff. But the thing is, right, lolicon doesn't mean sexualized of young or young looking ladies or women. It doesn't mean that way. It doesn't mean sexualized. It can mean that the person is young looking and the person is kind of like of legal age, so it's like she's just young looking. Maybe I mean, like, we know there are many young girls or even older age lady who can't grow beyond a specific height, and we can't blame them of that. But the thing is, right, because they look very young, so when they stand next to a guy, people is gonna mistaken them as a predator and who is trying to attack a young lady, even though their age is already of legal age. So it's not that I can't understand it. I had kind of like meet so-called young-looking lady in Japan myself. I mean, say, how can I not meet one? So the thing is, right, I've seen quite a few, and I was kind of surprised to hear that they are actually of legit age. It took me to see one to know one, and am I a lolicon? Not really. It's just that I mentioned a lot of time to more of my viewer. If the person that I like is a short lady, then in future am I a lolicon? That will be a debate for the future. But if the person that I like is taller than me, then does that make me a person who like mature, or maybe people who is like maybe one day older than me, 10 years older than me, or 10 years younger than me, or like that is just like something that everyone got their own preference, and it's not for everyone to kind of debate is everyone a lolicon. It's just that you can't justify the numbers that everyone is a lolicon, and yet people kind of saying, and yet that person kind of go around which just say like, oh, on behalf of our anime fans, we are going to apologize. Dude, you don't represent all of us, and I'm not gonna say who that person is. And if you guys watch this, really think about using the word we Esther. if you want to represent yourself. Don't use everyone because who do you represent? 0.1 or 0.12 or 0.11111 or 0.0000001% of the whole world, which means that you're the only one representing yourself. Well, my math feels so I don't know the right percentage. Anyway, that's all for now. I don't want to go beyond what I'm going to say too much. But anyway, hope you guys have a nice day. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat. And good day, good night, and goodbye.